Good Monday morning, everybody. I just wanted to touch base with you real quickly about a couple of things. First of all, last night, you guys just absolutely did an amazing job with Operation Christmas Child. We currently stand at 385 boxes. That's not committed ones, that's ones we physically have ready to go. So we are going to be taking boxes up through tomorrow, Tuesday at noon. And so if you can drop anything off between now and then, you're welcome to do that. Wouldn't it be awesome if instead of hitting 325, which was our goal, we actually hit 400? How amazing would that be? But it's already amazing. So thank you so much for your faithfulness there. I want to thank you too for being so kind and so generous with Pastor Denzel and Jerry as we send them out from New Life. You bless them tremendously. You know, one of my really truly favorite scriptures is a promise from God in Deuteronomy 28 that we'll be blessed as we come in and as we go out. And you did that with them. And thank you so much for your kindness. We have included their address on the church Facebook page, and I think we're going to get it out in some other ways too. So anytime you want to reach out to them, you'll be able to do that. Another thing I wanted to ask you to do, if you would please consider this, is to go online to either our Facebook page or our YouTube channel and watch the teaching portion of whichever service you did not attend yesterday. Because of the kind of service we had, didn't have a lot of time. So I preached part of the message to the first service crowd and the other part of it to the second service crowd. But as you'll understand when you go back and watch them, you'll understand that the part you missed really is very important for what we're trying to do right now. There's a 21-day window when I'm trying to hopefully get all of us on the same page for a very specific spiritual goal. So if you would please, today or tomorrow, it won't take long because they were both very brief. If you will just take 15 minutes or so to watch the first service teaching, if you weren't there for first service yesterday, and to watch the second service teaching if you weren't there for second service yesterday. Really hope you'll do that. And then the other thing is this. Many of you know, of course, about the devastating fire that took place at the North Point Apartments, very close to New Life. And there were multiple apartments completely lost, many others damaged, several families completely displaced. And we were already praying about that yesterday, about how we can help with that. You know, let me just tell you, many years ago now, in our first church, Pastor Stephanie and I, we the day after Thanksgiving, left our house to go visit some friends. We weren't gone very long at all, just an hour, hour and a half. We came back and our house was fully engulfed in flames. Now, I know many of you in this congregation, you've had the same experience. It's an unbelievably surreal moment when you pull up and realize everything I have is in that house and that house is burning. And that night, I'll never forget, we went to sleep over at a friend's house, and literally all we had, it was just, at that time it was me and Steph, and Emily was just a baby. At that time, literally all we had, we were wearing. That was it. And there was no going back to get a change of anything or grab that one thing, or I mean, even a toothbrush, down to the most basic things. That was it. And we lost a dog in that fire, and it was a gut-wrenching thing. And so my heart always goes out to people that are dealing with this. Well, here's the thing. Before we even got through the day, we had someone reach out to us. A member of our church who was in law enforcement contacted us to let us know that a Pittsylvania County Sheriff's deputy and his wife and family lived in that apartment, and they're one of the ones who lost everything. So over the next day or two, we're going to be giving you a lot of details, but it's mom and dad and children. We're going to give you sizes. We're going to let you know what you can get for them. But I will tell you this, that in the aftermath of our own fire, one of the things that I'll never forget, Steph and I have mentioned it countless times, is we had so many people that just blew our minds with their kindness. Oh, they were so good to us. But we also had people send us things that were just absolute junk. And you might say, well, come on, beggars can't be choosers. But we weren't being choosy, but it just shocked us. And so I really want to encourage you when we give out the sizes and everything, find good things you have that you can send, or if you have the means to do it, maybe go buy new things for them. It means the world to actually start seeing all that you lost be slowly rebuilt and restored with good stuff. And good stuff includes not just clothes, but it includes dishes and cooking utensils and all those kinds of things. I mean, it's a weird thing to lose it all, but man, when you start going to replace it, you realize just what you have that you sort of take for granted, that you've accumulated over the years. So everything's good. I mean, every contribution is needed. I just want to encourage you to give the kind of stuff you'd like to receive yourself, and I know you will, because that's the kind of people you are. Anyway, just wanted to give you those updates right now. We'll keep you posted on that stuff and give you more information. Love you so much, everybody. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday.